Welcome, everybody. How's it going today? We have a special one today. It's Vulcan Talk with the Greek, and we got Confirmant back on a live stream.
Oh my goodness, what's going on, everybody? It's been a long
How
time.
did that happen?
You guys all know, I've been kind of sitting on the sideline ever since the safuu sacrifice. But I've been kind of covering safuu as time has gone by. As you guys know, the price went kind of crazy in December, but ever since January, it's been kind of faltering and kind of going slow for a little bit. But appreciate every single one of you guys that have tuned in and have been catching the daily analysis I've been doing. It's been far and few people, but I do appreciate that little niche that I have that still tunes in every day.
That's gonna change. They're coming back to you, trust me.
But it's awesome to be back on with you guys. It's been really about 3 months. Actually, yeah, I've been since about December since I've done a really big live with any of you guys. I did a really brief one at the end of January with Curtius for a little bit, but otherwise it's been a dry time.
So right before I started the music, Brian, of course, has to release an announcement. And I love when he releases stuff before a live stream because it gives me something to talk about. But we have a lot to talk about today. We're going to introduce you guys to anythingcrypto.news, which is Confirmant. As you can see, he's the CEO of Anything Crypto News. That's the new website that Confirmant has. So he's going to go through that and show you guys everything that entails. So that's going to be awesome. As you saw in the thumbnail, that is the logo. I do have it on the Vulcan merch store. You can buy some merch. We have now sold 2 pieces of Anything Crypto News merch, so that's great.
It is awesome. And I was going to tell Brian, perhaps after the live stream, I'll be adding any of the Uxie swap stuff. If I get any of that leaked kind of stuff, I'll be sure to put it up on there. As the site entails, it's anything crypto, so anything I can throw out there, I will. It's just at the time of us talking right now, I'm the only one writing content for it. The website developer, wonderful guy. You guys may have seen him around in the safuu Discord, but he has put out a lot of articles on it as well, kind of as some content that he has made in the past. As you can tell, it's a little older, but I am trying to get up to date, adding everything I can. I'm only one person, so
doing a good job, man. You're doing a good job. So here we got Live Freedom in the house. Hi, everyone. She was first in the comments today, but of course, there's many people that got deleted because I really did a comment too and it was deleted. It's weird. It's weird. The Greek is here.
Why is that happening? That was happening before. Why have you figured out why that's happening, Greek?
No, it does it on everybody's. It does it on everybody's stream. For some reason, if you comment like right when we release the stream, like every few hours, it just like deletes all those comments, and then like 2 hours prior, it keeps those comments. It's the weirdest thing ever.
Oh, that's I haven't even noticed that. Wow.
I don't know if it does it with Melon app, but I would have to check.
By the way, I'm here.
Oh yeah, Odie's here, guys. Sorry, sorry, we forgot.
Blended in.
No, it's okay.
In. Oh,
man. The old bastard. It's all good. That's old people. We're used to that.
So, guys, Odinato is in the house. Odie, give us your wisdom for a few minutes. Come on.
Well, I'm gonna have to get back to you because first I need to have my nap. That's what us old people do. We take a nap, then we come with the wisdom. So take a rain check.
The prune juice.
The prune juice. Yes, I must have the prune juice. Where's my slippers?
I'm terrible. Oh, by the way, Odie's in the house, guys. Yeah. Okay.
That's all right.
Provis is here. Third. What's up, fam? John Cano. Provis, the best beard in the land. True.
Yeah.
I can't even compete. This beard's.
Dude, I see Provis's beard and I instantly think ZZ Top. Not the biggest fan of ZZ Top, but Provis has a killer beard.
Right.
So I'm letting people cycle in before I give the Brian legend news. And for anybody watching right now, the legend is always watching. He's here. He's here. And what news? We're going to get into it because Brian left another comment, so we're gonna get to it. Wait, if I can find it. If I can find his comment. Yeah. So he goes eyeballs, Uxie. So let's put it on the screen right now. What is Brian talking about? So I'm just going to make it full screen and remove the comment so I can read and so you guys can see. So he says, we are currently working through models of how to offer Uxie to the community through a potential new sacrifice plus airdrop event. That gets me excited. More ways to sacrifice. I want in as much as I can in this blockchain. So anything that has to do with the blockchain or Uxie, I'm in. Uxie is the native token for Uxie Swap, our DEX, and will have its own set of tokenomics. That excites me even more because that's like a whole different game in itself, and I like that. Holders of Uxie will gain a slice of all the DEX revenue. Okay, that's nice too. We're still working out tokenomic structure and the corresponding white paper to be released. React with a dancing cat if you are interested in scooping up some Uxie tokens. And right now we're at 148 Meowie. Okay, that's what they call it, Meowie. 148, that's it. Come on, people. Start reacting. Let's go. I wanna know more. I want to know more. I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty cool that there's going to be more stuff for us.
How spoiled we are. It's like if we were still with just rebasing, I'd still be as excited as all freaking get out about this project. And it's way beyond that, obviously. It's just you got to wonder how many steps ahead Brian really is. Because we know he's always thinking multiple steps ahead, but just how many? I wonder if he had all these ideas before, the whole Vulcan concept came out to the public when he released it. Just got to wonder, did he have all of this? And he's just been giving us, little breadcrumbs along the way that he planned 9 months ago. Telling you, guy's a genius.
Very interesting. And yeah, he's doing an excellent job. As you can see on Twitter, the marketing's been pushed up. People are starting to engage more. You're seeing more enthusiasm. This is just another thing to get me excited. More excited than I already am. More bullish than I already am, which is hard to do because I don't know. I say it every live stream that Brian does that the Greek is bullish. And I don't just say that lightly because I am bullish as hell. I keep waiting and waiting and waiting for that moment where I can just tell people, I told you so. Like all my friends who don't believe me, I just want to tell them, I told you so. Got Leon in the house. Leon, I sent the link if you want to join. Come on, man.
Hey, Greek.
What?
I was actually going to tell you something pretty funny. So since I haven't been a part of your live streams now for like three months now, like 2.5, it's funny. I listen to him in the morning and I hear you and Prado talking. And sometimes I'll hear Prado say something or I hear you say something and I yell back at the phone trying to like rebuttal it. And I'm like, and I'm just thinking to myself, I'm waiting for that moment because then I'm going to say something like, oh yeah, I'm actually a part of it. I just thought you'd find that funny, especially in the past week and a half with the power flex pool.
There's a lot of times where I'm on the live stream with Prado and he says something and I'm like, I got to get in really fast here before, or else I won't get a word in, because if Prado gets off on his tangents and gets really excited, Prado, it's over. It's game over. And I love it. The moment where who is more right and Brian saying the Greek was right and we got that picture. Prado loves that picture. Today, Prado made us short. What?
Can you tell me like who is right still? Because I watched his live this morning before you got on or anyone else got on, and he was saying that he was right and the Greek stuff still wasn't. And I was like, uh-oh. I'm like, what's going on? I listen to your video, I listen to his. I'm like, I'm confused.
We're just gonna say the Greek was right. Okay, this is a Greek. It's on my channel. The Greek was right. Okay. Yeah,
always right.
Who is more right? Prado, when he's doing his math for everybody, is doing it in dollars because it's easier to calculate that. The problem is it is in vol, so that price does matter, but that takes more math. But when he's showing it on the simulation calculator that Shepsky just did, that we just had, now you can see how much goes into like factoring in, like as you're seeing, there's so much factors that happen. So that's why it's easier for Prado to do his calculations for the community with dollars. And me and him have had this conversation, and that's why I'm like, yeah, you're right to do that because it's easier to do that for the community. But technically, I'm right with how it's done, the mechanics of everything. So it's just like how we're looking at it and how we're going about it. The fact is, we're both bullish as hell. Neither one of us, like, it doesn't matter who's right. We're both bullish as hell. We both agree with the calculations. We both agree that this is insane. Power pool is insane. Like, I don't have to like go through that for anybody. It's insane. And then thinking about it today, when we came upon a revelation that if we open May 1st, the first there would be a power pool event, like either on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, the day after. It's close. It's like within a 3-day range of that. So like, think of how awesome that would be. And that's like 7 months in, we did the math. So imagine it rolling over every month for 7 months, how awesome that power pool is going to be. So for people going on Christmas, you know, and then if we get the Prado numbers, $1,000 price. I found it so funny.
You'll never live it down either if he gets the $1,000 price. So, you know that.
Yeah. When I left Prado Stream this morning, the simulator only went to 500, and Prado was complaining that it only goes to 500. So then I'm playing around with the simulator at work, and I move it to 500. I'm like, let's do Pradonomics. So I move it to 500. All of a sudden, a new line comes up, and it says Pradonomic category. And I was like, this is amazing. So I'm messaging with Shepsky. I'm like, I'm dying right now. I'm laughing my ass off. This is amazing. And he goes, yeah, I had to add that for fun. And then we're going to add another section, and it's going to be beyond Pradonomics. So prices that Pradonomics can't even get to. That's how.
And that leads into what, his shirt that he made today?
Yeah, what's this shirt? Does it say Pradonomics? It's the one
it says Vulcan Pradonomics.
Yeah, I have one on my store. It says it's got the Vulcan symbol and says Pradonomics, and then it says 1000X, and it's the Vulcans turned on each other, so they make the X. So it's two Vulcan symbols making the X. That was cool. Odonado Crypto in the house. Brian Legend, Vulcan, my man. Mm-hmm. Who's ready for some Uxie tokens? I know John Cano is. Jay Legend's in the house. My arch nemesis, Notorious One Legend. What up, boss man? Can't wait to hear more about the Uxie token. I can't wait either. I hope he releases a lot of tidbits in here. You know, maybe gives us a little clue. Shepsky's in the house. He needs some of Brian's energy drinks. It's 1 a.m. for him. Confirmant said, welcome all. Oh, I said that. I forgot. Jaime's in the house. Always a big fan of mine. Big fan of Khan's. I saw him in both comments. His comments got deleted, so he was truly one of the first ones. So I will say that.
He's great.
Then Khan really said, what's up, everyone, for real. Chris Cruz in the house. Hello, man. It was good to be on a live with you for as short of the time that I had the other day. I know work got in the way. I hate that. But next week, I'm getting a new coworker. And he's actually done my job in the past. So it's not somebody I have to train. So it's going to be taking some weight off my shoulders. So I'll be able to maybe be on more lives. Who knows? Great to see you two guys. Well, now we got Odie. We got Odie in the house.
Oh,
poor Odie. Odie, you didn't even comment on my video.
I'm sorry, were you even talking?
I didn't hear you. You didn't even comment on my video saying you were 553rd comment today.
Yeah, I've been a little busy doing B-roll and getting video footage for the producers, so I haven't had a chance to watch it. I haven't seen any of your videos, I think, for like 2 or 3 days.
What are you doing again?
So the producers of American Ninja Warrior for the month rolling, the month coming up to when we get down to
get your cheap plug in.
Yeah, why not? Thank you. You know, yeah, we have to give them a whole bunch of video and picture footage for things they want to show about our story that they're going to tell when they air the show. So I'm going through literally thousands of pictures and video. They're very interested in Bobby and I together as a package, Ninja Grandpa Dads. So, and the fact that we went to Dubai together and all the goofy stuff that we did. Yeah, so they actually said that.
So all that handstand footage could come into.
Yeah, the handstand footage that you provided.
The Greek did something. I took so much handstand footage. Odie, every single place we go, Greek, you gotta take footage. Yeah. So I'm sitting there and people are just staring at him. I'm just going. He's like, "Give me this angle now." Oh, it was phenomenal. I loved it.
It might work out to be on national television sometime later this year.
If it is, I'll be like, I took that, guys. Yeah. I know. Samantha was almost first. Man, I hope that we get to see you on TV and they air some of that footage.
Thank
That
you.
would make
I
me
hope
amazing.
so too. That would be the best. I mean, period. So yeah. Con was so excited he just dropped out of the stream.
Yeah,
That's how excited he is to
like,
watch.
well, you know, we can't release the website news without him here.
That's
woke
right.
up just to watch the stream. The blackout. Man, new person.
I don't recognize. That's cool.
Man. C-Titch wants to know any whitelisting for Uxie token. Brian, if you're in there and you want to know if any whitelisting or if it's just open, first come, first serve, what kind of tokens you're thinking about sacrifice. Yeah, just anything. I think it's mostly going to be BNB. This is his way around the BNB sacrifice. I wish we had a BNB sacrifice. I want more Vulcan, but that's here and there. Live Freedom says hi everyone. Samantha saying hi to everybody. Tina Poltea is excited for the Uxie token, and who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? Yeah, Crypto Pride. I got 20 mods. Okay, I don't allow any FUD in the business. Okay, in my shows, it's a clean show, and yes, all the ladies are mods. I made all the ladies mods because they do the best job. So I made all the ladies mods on my channel, except for Samantha, because she don't want that responsibility.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Okay.
That was by her choice, okay? Know that the Greek wants to make Samantha a mod. So just know that, okay? Yeah. And she's probably going to kill me for saying that. Greek, your intro song is going to be stuck in my head all night now with the repetitiveness.
Hey, I need to make something for him that's 5 minutes long. He just took a 20-second snippet and was like, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy.
Yeah, I need something. Prado's got all these people make him good stuff. The Greek has to do it all by himself, and I'm not musically inclined, okay? Khan made me a 20-second clip. I just said repeat. Yeah, of course. But I kind of liked it.
Hey, I have a couple things I could send you that you can use. So it's all good. It's all good.
Did the Greek see the announcements? Yes, I did. I never miss them. Is there anything new? No.
I was like, uh-oh.
No, nothing new. Nothing new.
So are we like waiting for like some alpha to be dropped from Brian on Uxie at all, or it's in the comments doing the looks?
Yeah, it was basically just that comment, just that announcement. So, which tells me that Brian's garnering interest, which is what he does at first. He gets all of us excited, gets us talking, gets us speculating, then drops a little bit and drops a little more. So I anticipate the next few days we're going to get a lot of Uxie knowledge, and especially in the next week, because if you know what's coming up, let's show this again. We're on the wrong page. If you go to so many Discords announcements, if you look what's above this, don't miss the next scheduled live AMA Vulcan blockchain, Uxie Labs, Ask Me Anything. So Uxie Labs is in that one. That is scheduled for the 11th, which tells me we're going to find out some stuff in the next week. That's what my detective work, just my quick detective work has found out. And we know my
Saturday
detective
next
work
week.
is spot on. Yes. And for anybody who doesn't know, tomorrow's a big day for the Greek. It's my birthday tomorrow. Or if you live in Australia, it's already my birthday, So in Australia, they're already like celebrating my birthday, whatever. Yeah, I'm getting too old. I don't.
So what are you're 45 now?
36.
Got him.
Yeah, Odie will probably be like, Greek, I'd do anything to be 36 again.
You're damn right. But I will tell you, today is a special day for me right now. Not tomorrow, but today is my 32nd wedding anniversary today with my wife. So it's been a wonderful day.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like seeing that. Love is in the air for 32 years. That's awesome.
Yeah. If I'm lucky, I might make it to 33.
Yeah, if you're not doing handstands on lava.
Got to bring up that comment.
This
one right
super
here.
chat.
Oh, good thing you found it before me because my scroll thing was messed up. Thank you so much, Chris Cruz. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, but
That's
I'm happy
very
you did.
nice.
Yeah, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Oh, I said this on my last live stream. I'll say it again. In honor of my birthday, I decided that I was going to get 15% off at the Vulcan merch store. So if you use code YouTube15, you get 15% off. It's good until the end of March 3rd. You have till midnight on March 3rd. Whatever. I might just run it through. I might run it through the weekend. Who knows? I'll just.
You want to be cheeky?
Time zone, baby. What time
zones? Okay, it's going to go till 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday. What's Sunday? The 5th? I'm running it to the 5th. There, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on the 5th. You have till then. Get all your merch so we can spread this word. It's not just about buying merch to help the Greek out. No, it's actually spreading the word. It's all about that. If you want anything crazy made, I know some people were asking for posters we do have some bumper stickers now on there with the QR code. I know NR made some of those. Some people want posters with sayings and then the Vulcan symbol. And then at the bottom, they want vulcanblockchain.com. So I'm going to make some different stickers. I'm going to see what options I have with my drop shippers to try and make as many cool things as possible because I want to spread the word out to as many people as possible. And that's what we can do. And that's our part. We're free marketing right here. Okay. That's what our part is. And Brian, even if you saw his video from his house today with his awesome pool and awesome golf course in the background, which I was jealous. I want to be on the golf course right now. It looked really awesome. And I'm freezing in Chicago and it's supposed to snow tomorrow. He was saying basically, thank you to all. You could see it on Twitter. It's really starting to garner more attention. Brian's tweets are really getting pushed today. Somebody with 1.1 million.
Nice. Look at that.
Did you see the guy with 1.1 million followers today? He said, go follow Brian Legend on Twitter, and he's doing a $500 giveaway, and all you have to do is you have to retweet his post and follow Brian Legend. So that should gain a lot of attention. The more people following Brian Legend, the more people following his post with Vulcan. That's natural, free, easy. So go do it. Hi, mate. You are too much, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You've been a huge supporter. Just so you guys are aware, we are airing this on Khan's channel as well.
Yep.
So if you would like to go to his channel, make sure you hit the like button on his channel. Make sure if you want to tune out from my channel, go watch to support Khan on his channel. Go do it. Go do it. As long as you're watching, that's all that matters. Go show support for Khan on his channel. I didn't know Odie was coming to an hour ago, or I would have aired it on his channel too.
It's all good.
But
just happy to be here.
We have something that we want to release, and this is it, and show you. So
yes, this is so cool, you guys. This is really cool.
So Khan's been hard at work. So when he's sitting in the background, not releasing as many videos as he once did, not on the live streams, he's not out there not doing anything. And that's what's awesome. He's been working on this website. He's actually been in talks with me, working on the website, and he's done an amazing job, way better than anything I could ever come up with. I will admit, I can't do everything. Khan's got skills, a lot of skills, more than I have. So, Khan, if you want to share your screen and show,
can I interrupt you real quick?
Yo, you can do whatever.
What's up?
Yeah, Notorious One just put a gift in the chat. You're gonna have to look at the YouTube to see it. It's not showing up in.
Yeah, I just saw. I got it.
Did you see it? Okay.
Ian, thank you so much. So 5 memberships were gifted by the Notorious One, and they have been snatched up by Chris Cruz, UK Shepsky, David Robinson, that guy in SF, San Francisco, awesome. Paul Drabe. So congratulations to everybody who just got a Greek DeFi Guru membership. Do you know what it gets you? It gets you more of this guy. No.
Who's that guy?
I appreciate everybody. It means the world that you guys all support me, and it allows me to keep doing what I'm doing and hopefully get rid of my job so that I can do this full time and really give you the news like Daniel Prado style, like 5 hours a day. And then you'll get sick of me. So maybe I shouldn't. You might get too sick of me. So thank you so much, Ian. Even though you're a Packers fan, we're still bros, and we got to go to the casino together sometime.
All right. Is it time?
It is time. Okay. Enough of me. Let's go to Khan, because Khan's the star of the show today. I want Khan to show this off to everybody, and I want everybody to just go visit the site, and let's bring the site down with so much traffic.
All right. Well, let's see. Oh, you're not going to be able to do it. So let's see. You're going to make it full screen for me. It's a little easier for you to do that stuff for me. Okay. So now I'm going to navigate to make my screen a little bigger, because I think it's going to change the aspect ratio. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Now I can see it.
Yeah, because I'm using two different things on one screen. Okay, guys. So I think around like mid-January, I thought to myself, I was like, you know what? I don't really like how BSC news is just strictly just BSC stuff. And then Bitcoin's very, very Bitcoin. And then also Cointelegraph is kind of just biased on their certain, it's not to say Ethereum stuff, but it really is. I've been in the space for 4 years. I've been very, very observant of how people get their news, where they go to get their news, and how they get it. So I thought to myself, like, well, what were the best things that I can incorporate? What can I put into just one place for everyone to really get an understanding of the whole cryptocurrency market? Because as I've been kind of preaching to the safuu Discord as well as Vulcan whenever I can, and across the rest of Discord, diversification and just knowing the rest of the market around you. It's kind of like you wouldn't drive your car with just permanently black windows and just a little like eye holes in the windshield. Like, yeah, it's cool you have your own crypto, but also knowing everything else around you is very beneficial to knowing how the industry is doing as a whole. Like, did you know that there's the SEC lawsuit with XRP, and then them trying to figure out the fate of crypto regulation here in the United States? That's a pretty big thing, along with the library case. I don't know if you guys knew about that. Those are like litigation cases that are shaping the industry nowadays. So here we go. I sat down and I was coming up with names, trying to think of it, like everything and anything. And then I kind of thought to myself, I was like, oh, well, everything crypto. And then I was like, well, never mind. I'm going to do anything crypto. And I sat there for about a couple hours and I came up with the logo that I got right now. And I think you guys may like that. I thought it was pretty cool. I love maroon. So maroon, white, and black became that staple. And then obviously me being a TA guy, not only is it a news site, but you come over here to Coin Market List. As we know, Daniel Prado likes to call CoinGecko CoinJoko. So I'm going to have to make this a little bit wider so you can see the whole.
That looks cool.
Website. Okay, so I'm gonna go full screen with it. So as you can see, you got everything here, and then you can actually go next. You can go through the rest of the web, the cryptos. It's very, you see, there's no, like, the website doesn't have to reload or anything like that. As you can see, it's seamless between it. You can actually scroll nicely through the cryptos like this on the side. You can actually.
I can't wait to see Vulcan up there.
Right on
this page below, right up there. Yeah.
This is also very, like, we have the indicator over here on the side, saying the fear and greed index. I don't know if many people actually know about the fear and greed index, but it's like an overall market sentiment analysis of how crypto is doing right now. And it's all usually based off of Bitcoin. This is a very good indicator of usually how the market is. So I was like, what, I'm going to input this on this side and just give it as some, instead of having to go navigate to different screens and such, I just kind of pasted everything here. As you can see, technical analysis telling you, how things are in a 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, and you can even go all the way up to a month if you want to. It's very intuitive. Everything exists for a reason. And then you can actually click on the crypto and it'll give you the background on it. You can actually use the charts, candlestick charts. It's very in depth. And if you're signed into any socials, you can actually view them right on the site. Everything's just right here. Yeah. So it's very intuitive. Everything is present as you would kind of expect it to be out of a site like this. And, you guys know how I am with my TA. So I was like, I want to make something that's reflective of my capabilities over in that region. So not only so it's basically like a coin market cap about my own version of it. And then even here on the main screen, you can see it tells you how many cryptocurrencies there are. Obviously, it only has about half of the good ones. A lot of the micro caps aren't existent on here because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of said I don't want a lot of the scam tokens like that. So the API doesn't exist for them, and I'd rather not include them. So I'm not biased, I swear. But in that regard, I'd rather not list a token that hasn't existed for 6 years. So that's why this exists. But as you guys can see, here's a nice main page. You even have like a little over the past 24 hours or
I like that
chart here on the side. And you can scroll through. You can just these are the top 5 cryptos, excluding Tether and any of the stable coins, because who really cares about what the stable coins are doing? Unless it's Tether when it starts to depeg, then we kind of freak out.
That's true.
And actually down here at the bottom, we actually have a cool thing called the cryptocurrency heat map. And you can actually see each of these cryptos and how much of the market share they actually make up, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have seen a heat map before, but it's definitely it's a good visual representation of how much a crypto takes up. Because Bitcoin takes up a majority of it. Over what is that? I don't even know what to put that into words of how it's over a quarter. It's like maybe a third in the crypto market. Wow. But
hey, Con, question. So the heat map that you're calling it, are there examples of other existing websites that you know of that have a heat map that we may have seen before but didn't realize that's what it was?
CoinGecko has one, as well as some other websites, but you have to go through quite a bit of hoops to get to them because you have to go to tools.
Which one does the circles that are like the big circles? And
I love that one's pretty cool. I forget what it's called right now, but I know exactly what you're talking about. That website is just dedicated to that. I know that. Okay.
I can never find it this way.
And then I did something pretty cool down here with the developer today. I added down here. I've only added Sean Clark's videos off the top of my head. I was like, well, let's put a couple of his because he does a lot of different projects. But I'm going to start with you guys. If you guys start doing if you do very informative Vulcan videos, just that are like very specific, clean cut and dry, and just very clean cut. They would be here in the crypto community videos, and I have my YouTube videos down here for the 2-minute technicals, and then I guess my old TA is kind of sitting there as a placeholder at the moment. But
I love it.
It's pretty cool. You can even see, like I did this yesterday. I don't know if Brian's still watching, but I did this yesterday, right after my site went up. I wrote this right afterwards. If you guys want to give it just a view, give the SEO some time to throw my news site up there. If you guys give it the traction, it's basically just my own iteration of the same Medium post, like I said, my own words and my own interpretation. As you can read it reads nothing at all like how the Brian's Medium post is. But what do you guys think?
You have dark mode. I'm playing around on your site right now. This is cool.
Yeah, so you guys will notice is that the logo right now it doesn't change to the dark mode logo. Actually, the dev is working on that right now, because when he actually changes, there's the inverse of it. So the background behind the logo goes white, so you can actually still see it, and anything crypto is supposed to turn white. And then it's so you can show up on black.
I kind of like it white like that.
Yeah. It's easier
at the moment. Yeah. Well, it will be easier to see when it's inverted. Because it was there before, but unfortunately, when he's tried editing it, it's actually broken the website like 5 or 6 times. So he has to go pretty deep, and he has to go deep into the code and figure out why it's doing that. So at the moment, it's sticking like this. Like I said, so if you guys just want to understand just how much work they're going through for Vulcan, a lot of work went in the website. And this is just a website. So and this stupid things like that, like it may change the picture of the header in here.
Something so small though. Logo color, and you're like, that crashes the website.
I do love love this this dark version. I hate because I know Prado has his Discord in light mode.
Oh, don't get me started with
and
that.
then you just go poop
Yeah.
right over there, right to the black and just dark mode. I just love it.
Yeah, I
And
like
especially
the dark
coin
mode.
crypto like this looks so much cleaner too, like that. Oh, I definitely like this. It's
easier for me to read.
Oh, definitely.
I like it.
And then actually you press here on the subscribe. It brings you right to the YouTube channel that I've just made. So everyone here will know that I just made a in Anything Crypto YouTube channel. That's going to be posting a lot of shorts, just going through either heftier news that can get like a 10 or 15 second video to promote it, or I'm also going to be doing an Instagram doing the same exact thing, and as well as a Twitter. If you guys haven't followed me or seen it yet, I have friended some of the influencers in the Vulcan sphere, so you guys know that is the correct account, because there are a lot of Anything Cryptos, but none of them did anything. And that was my thing, searching through Twitter and seeing everyone this Anything Crypto, and you look at the site, it has one photo up and it's just like this random thing, and I'm like, you know what, I'm actually going to take it and do something great with it, because I have a lot of aspirations and a lot of plans for this, especially for later in the summer. I've actually already been talking to the dev about doing a mobile app for Google Play or for iOS.
Cool.
I really want to incorporate that as well. Make everything as easy as I can. And even at the bottom of the screen here, at the moment you can sign up and you can do updates. Just like anytime I post something, you get an emailed update about it instead of having to log on and see if it's there or not.
That's really cool, Con. I like that.
But let me. So I stopped sharing it. So what do you guys think?
I love it.
It's clean. It's real easy to navigate, which some websites are definitely horrific when it comes to trying to figure out where anything is at. I like it. It's just it's easy to navigate. I'm playing around on the website right now. It's just cool. I love it.
That's awesome.
You have a lot of information too. It's not just one thing. You have a lot. So, like you said, it's Anything Crypto. So it's not just one. I like it.
Fowler.
Why isn't? Oh,
dude, don't make us kick you.
I see that Mr. Zen here real quick before we get to that. It says that you have to upload a transparent background. So don't worry, the guy working on this site is an absolute godsend legend, and it has to do with the header content in general, and just it's not just as simple as swapping it to transparent. Unfortunately, because I sent it to him, he changed it, and it totally broke the site. So
yeah,
it ain't,
I know
it ain't
you
that
have
easy.
transparent files because you sent me them right away, like seconds.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I will see, because so this will be a stipulation. I'm letting everyone know here. If you're doing content on Anything Crypto, I'm going to be very specific. I'm letting you know. So this is separate from Confirm and RM. This is Anything Crypto. As you know, I have my own personality. I have my doxed personality on there. And you know that's my name and everything. That's who I am. So on this site, I will be posting stuff that, I'm not trying to be shilly or anything like that. I'm not trying to be like Cointelegraph and stuff like that winds up posting up content as such. If you guys have good content that is like, say you do like a Vulcan video, obviously I may feel very, very good about Vulcan and what it's behind it, but I would like a nice clean cut version of a video that's not shilly, that's not overly hyped, not underly hyped, but something that's just very informative and to the point, because then that's professional and that is like transparent. I would not I couldn't take a Daniel.
I just did a video. What is Vulcan blockchain video? I finally did it. Hopefully that meets your standards. If you want to put that one up there,
I'm gonna have to. I'll have to rewatch it 100%. It's just like the kind of like the lives that Daniel does in the morning. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You
can't technically have news in your name and be pushing a narrative, which is what our regular news does. But still, that's besides the point. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, you want to be, because it gives you more validity when you do cover other aspects. People know. I truly love it. And Fowler just made me laugh with, I don't even put Fire Hustle's videos. She does great work. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Yeah.
But like the amount of love she gets from the community when she comes and does one video every 4 to 5 weeks when we're here daily. And then she does the same things that we explain daily, and she gets just praised. You know, it doesn't hurt the Greek. I love that she's spreading the word, and I love it. If she's got an open invite to ever come on a live stream with me and Prado, but right now she has yet to take it. It's always been there. So hopefully one day she actually wants to come on and talk crypto, because I would love to actually talk crypto with her.
I wonder, judging, because I've watched her videos every here, once in there. They're kind of like, she's kind of like a Jonathan, from the now the FUD farm. They cover the content, but I don't think they get as heavy into the community as, like, say you and even
they
like
never
Daniel
do.
stuff.
It's they're in and out.
That's the purpose of it. Yeah, they're going to promote it and they're going to do stuff like that, but they're not. Then that's kind of understandable. Like, even like that's kind of like same thing with my news, like my news site. It'll be just covering just what it is, and that nothing more, nothing less. It's so that you're not striking hopium and you're not also being a fudder. You're just straight in the center, giving them straight, clean cut facts, and then you're like, all right, cool. And you gave it to your audience, and that's all you have to do. Which that's why I don't think that she'll ever follow up on any of those links, unfortunately.
I've always said though, like, it limits, because I'm so into this community. I only do Vulcan. The only people subscribing are people tuning into Vulcan. So kind of like my channel grows as Vulcan grows. So it does limit me. If I did all kinds of videos like her and I was doing a different project every week, and you're constantly bringing in new viewers, new communities, but they're just in and out. And, I can't do that. I need to do stuff that I'm passionate about. And that's why I do Vulcan videos. That's why I'm here daily, is because I believe in Vulcan more than anybody. Okay. I don't always go on camera and give you the Prado way, but I'm just as passionate. Me and Prado have amazing conversations. We all love Vulcan. We just, it's amazing. I just want to be who I'm on camera with the numbers I give. I want to be more just level-headed about it, because if it doesn't hit it, I don't want people coming back and saying, Greek, you said it was going to be here and it was here, So if you get your mindset set it here and it's here, you're going to be happier. If you get your mindset here and it's here, you're going to be sad. So it's just all about me mindset. Things can be great. Like I've said multiple times on everything, we have been given literal gold here where we don't even need price appreciation to make a ton of money. And
oh, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you can go ahead. Yeah, we don't need price appreciation. That's just the point.
I'm understanding this. Yeah, everyone has their own specific way of doing it. I mean, even like you think about me, guys. Like, you haven't seen me in 3 months, and I'm sure if you looked at my channel after Safuu sacrifice, I think you'd be seeing a husk of what it was. And that's what happens when you really base yourself all in one thing, and that's what I did. And, I'm doing everything, the 12 to 30 people that watch my videos a day, that was originally around 1,000. You'd know that's how it could be if you really, really just divvy yourself up into one thing. So I understand, like she was saying, it is fair. Every content creator has their own way and significant value. Her value is to do that. She has a good following, and she over there does her research, does a video, and like that's also the thing too. You got to compare yourself to Odinato or the Greek or Prado. They do videos every day, so the content, you have 1 or 2 major things, and then the rest is just kind of filler while they talk to you, and that's okay. But with hers, it was that one video once in 4 to 6 weeks, and it's just straight content for like 15-20 minutes. So it's just a different style. It's a different format. They go through a lot of different cryptos, and they're not heavy into the communities because they're not getting, I don't want to say attached to them, but just making their way through the crypto market. And that's A-okay. And you like, just like that person that shared Brian today saying, to retweet or follow him. I mean, is that person ever going to get into our community? No. But did they take initiative and do a tweet like that, yeah, it's all part of being in the crypto space.
And I don't know if she actually, does anybody know if she actually holds any Vulcan? Do we know if she holds Vulcan or not? Not to say it's bad that she doesn't, but I've watched her videos since long before I became involved with safuu, and I've been a fan, but I take her for what I see. Then that is kind of like what Con was alluding to, she covers a lot of cryptos, and that's great. She has a professional crew. A lot of folks don't realize she has a professional team that writes scripts for her. She's reading a script. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying anything negative about her, because I thought she was cool when I first saw her. She helped me find some stuff that I researched and ultimately invested in. I think she's great, but I kind of look at her as like a movie star, where she's not going to come down and talk to the little people, for lack of a better way of saying it. She's going to kind of do her thing, and we're down here doing our thing. And there's nothing that's better than the other, but it is different. We're different. So the folks that are calling out and saying, hey, she should be part of our community, hey, it'd be really cool. She's got over 20,000 something people that follow her. I mean, she's got a hell of a following. So when she talks, people listen, and that's great. And I would love her to be a part of our community, but I think realism, she probably never will. I just don't see it happening because of the way that she does her, her channel is a kind of different direction than what we do. That's my 2 cents anyway.
I will say she does have a part to play. She'll never be a part of the community like that, but she does push out to other people who aren't part of the community, and that's got a great part.
That's cool.
She does an excellent job on that, and
that's marketing in general. So
she's great at it. There's nothing wrong with what she does. She does her thing her way, and we do ours our way, and I'm not knocking it at all. Just trying to make sure that those that are kind of going, oh yeah, we need to have her on the team, I don't think that's ever going to happen, just because she goes a different direction than we do. And, she covers other stuff. So that's just my thoughts.
Yeah.
So I'm going to share my screen again because Brian's back at it. He just put this post in Discord. VulcanBlockchain.com, Bars Technology. Everyone, Bars added to our website. So now I'm going to go and share this tab instead. Can you see the website now?
Yeah.
Did it switch over?
Yeah.
Okay. So here it is. What is blockchain automatic revenue sharing Bars Technology? And it's now on the website. So this is good. And you're seeing it's the blockchain automatic revenue Bars is a new radical and unique way to holders of Vulcan to directly benefit from Vulcan's expanding ecosystem compared to traditional blockchain platforms that only pay rewards from transaction fees or staking. Bars is designed for users to earn shared revenue distributed as rewards from multiple income streams throughout the global Vulcan network, and is made up of the following ways. So we got auto staking, auto rebasing, auto compounding, fixed flex, power pool, and then we got a summary. This is all on the website now. So amazing job by the team getting this on the website. And I just can't get over how great this website looks. I love this website. So it's very professionally done for anybody looking for that. So Bars is now on the website, and Bars is the reason why I'm so excited about Vulcan. I love it. Love getting paid to just sit there and do nothing but hold.
Yeah.
And
I was telling Mrs. Zodi about the power pool, and she was just like, more free money? And I'm like, yeah, more free money. MUNNY, money, money, money.
So I don't have to do anything?
That's right.
Just click a button?
No, she doesn't. I have to hit click.
Yeah, you got to click. How many buttons a day do you have to click?
I have 8 wallets. So 5 light nodes, 2 full nodes, and then my bag. So be collecting on 8 wallets a day.
8 buttons.
Boy, that sucks. Get some cheese with that wine. Not. Yeah, I'm excited.
So Blessing wants to know, please, where can I find the Vulcan calculator? So we're going to add this back to the stream, this site. And if you go to community and you go to resources, right here you have it. You have the fixed flex calculator, the node earnings calculator, the power pool calculator, and a compound interest calculator. And this is where you can get all your calculations for everything Vulcan, created by not yours truly, by UK Shepsky. I helped on the node earnings calculator. That's where my brain did the most, and on the newest calculator for the power pool simulator. But that's not going on here. That's just a fun thing to play around with. And we got a
I'll
special
just put it
guest.
in the comments.
Oh, perfect.
Fowler,
Fowler, can you hear us?
There we go.
The Vulcaneers in the house.
Summer lover.
Yo, what's going on, peeps?
I'm digging that shirt.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. I just wanted to. I jumped in real quick, man, for that fire hustle. I guess I'm a little too late, but I just wanted to agree with you guys, man. She's definitely different. I've said this before. Like, I mean, I guess it's not for, you know, the community member, right? The community member looks at her and like, man, she makes this great video. I think what it is you can't get mad at community members because, you know, they probably look at us all the time and be like, that's just Greek. That's just Prado. You know, like they just look at those videos, they be like, and then their fire hustle, boom, bam. She only comes around she's like Santa Claus, Miss Santa Claus, basically. She only comes around, you know, once a year. Like, boom. But now she drops a Vulcan video, everybody's hyped. That's how it goes, man. It's nothing wrong. You know, it is what it is. I know I'm kind of late. I just want to throw that in.
Yeah. And I'm sorry that I still have the beard. The 8-ball tried.
Yeah, man. What's up with that, dude? Like,
so I told my goddaughter on the way home from work that I was going to shave my beard because the 8-ball said, and she screamed top of her lungs, "No, you must keep your beard." And I said, "Oh."
How
she's
old
my
is
biggest. She's 5, and she's my biggest fan. So you don't mess with the 5-year-old who wants you to keep your beard.
No.
Okay. No. I was thinking of going clean for my birthday, you know, but I said no. I'm just, you know, it's my staple. It's my thing. It's my thing.
That's really cute. Yeah, you can't really say no to kids that young.
No, she was a boss. She's a boss. I will not mess with her. She'll whip my ass.
I you know, me being you guys are your thing, and then my thing's the TA. And I saw this comment and I was just like, finally I can do a little bit in front of 87 people instead of my 12.
Oh, go at it. Show us the charts on Bitcoin. Feel free.
You remember, as we like to say, I am not a wizard. I never claimed to be, but sometimes it do be like that. And let me just grab my chart. As you can see, I've been following this all week, and since really, what was this? This the 19th of February, and look where that apex is, and what I thought was going to happen. Whew. Anyways, numerous, like I was saying this earlier in the week because of our 4-hour chart of how we've been just constantly hitting resistance. I had a feeling we're going to break to the downside, and I said, we have our first target here, the 50-day moving average, and usually it comes back down to the 200. And because I did say that we haven't came back and officially retested the bottom of this trend. And yeah, we're coming there. I just wanted to let you guys know. As you can see, I even have like these targets on the low end, but I'm just kind of showing Compton that everyone's thinking, oh goodness, Bitcoin going down 4.5%, big bad. Uh-oh, we're going back down to 0. And then I'm just kind of sitting in the corner like, yes, sipping my coffee. I understood. We're sitting at 25K for too long and then just not holding supports. And then unfortunately, this is how we turn. But at least I have a little more confidence, though, after it hits a support down here, either around that 21,450 about, that we'll have actually put in our next bottom before, so we can put our next leg up. But you can't expect it to go up to $30,000 to $50,000 in just a month. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy.
That's true. It takes time.
It's just starting. It's just starting to rebound and really get itself up. As you can see, it was pretty overbought for a while. So, I mean, it's time to get itself back into the floor, get a little oversold, and start recuperating again. Because we had a run, you know, from over here of around, what was this? How many bars is this? Over a month of just basically being over 60 in the RSI. And that usually 60 is usually an indication of pushing upwards. Like if we wind up taking this trend and we hit the bottom here, we come back down, and we start to retrace, we get to the 786 around $23,646. We should be right here about dead neutral around 60 on the RSI. That's usually your dead tail of, this is your make or break point. So we're not at all near that. So I'm just kind of like easing everybody's minds that this was expected today. And we've been preaching it for the past week. If you've been watching the channel and you haven't.
I watched. So we have Chris Saucer. Thank you so much. It means the world. He says, happy birthday, my friend. Thanks so much. He's a good friend that we've met in this Vulcan community.
Yeah, Greek, I left you a happy birthday video in your general chat.
I saw that. I can't play it, obviously, yet. C-Tits, for Fire Hustle to talk about Vulcan, that means you guys are doing an awesome job. More YouTubers will talk about Vulcan, and that is the goal. That is exactly the goal. I 100% agree. I want as many YouTubers talking about Vulcan as possible. I just want, I'm not dissing Fire Hustle. I want her to get on a live with me and actually engage with the community. And I think it would be great to introduce her people to Vulcan. I want to do more stuff like that and actually just talk about her journey in crypto. It would be great. It's always open. Crypto Pride says, don't go on strike again.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, folks, don't take it wrong. We're not bashing on her.
No.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bash, man. Like,
yeah. We're not saying that.
There's two different roles. She has a more of a role to bring fresh new faces into Vulcan. Our job, the community YouTubers, is to keep them here. Like, that's our job, to give them a reason why they should stay and participate in our community. So it's not a bash. It's just, I think it might be shocking for Greek.
Like she bird dogs for it.
You will see on her latest video, I commented that she needs to go on a live with me and Prado. And Mr. Brian Legend said, exactly. Right underneath it. So if you guys want to make it happen, if you want to see that live, go spam that comment and let's maybe enough people, to persuade.
I don't think she's gonna do it. I don't think she'll.
She's not gonna be. She's gonna be scared of the Greek. And no, Pride. I went on strike last time, and it had to do after her last video, but it had nothing to do with her. I was just needing a break from lives. I released a video every single day, and people were like, "Greek, where are you?" And I'm like, "I'm releasing content daily." But I just took a break from lives because the previous week I had spent 19 hours outside of my work and outside of doing videos on live streams that week, and I'm like, I couldn't get anything done. I was trying to add merge. I wasn't getting anything done. I was behind on shows, I was like, so I just needed 1 week break from live streams and just coincided with everything. And people are like, Greek's on strike. But it was just, I needed a break. I'd spend 19 hours a week prior on live streams.
Yeah.
But Prado's like, that's a normal week.
I don't think she's going to do a live stream, man. I don't think she's going to do a live stream.
I want her to do a live stream.
I don't think so either.
But she's not, because think about it. She's going to be, she's it's going to take one super chat for somebody to be like, hey, Fire Hustle, what's the APR percentage on Vulcan coin? And then if she don't know it, it's not going to look good for her.
I won't let her fall. I would not let her fall.
No. I don't think it's necessarily that. I think it's just like kind of getting herself wedged into a community. And I do it as much as we like Daniel. I think it's also just the environment that she gets put in. And I don't think that would probably be the best one in some cases, as it might get, a little bit too heavy onto one side of the coin, if you understand what I mean. And I don't know if she'd want to associate with that sort of mentality, though there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't think that's how she is herself. So I think that in my mind, that's like my thought. It's just like, hey, well, am I going to get on a live with these guys? One of them is pretty much a maxi on Vulcan, and she's probably going to be like, no, that's kind of risky for her image. So, I mean, I'm thinking about it logically. So I see all you guys are like, yeah, that's about true.
No,
who doesn't want to be on a live stream with the Greek?
I just don't see it. I just don't see it, man. I mean, if she's, because you think about it, right? Just like Odie said, she has literally a production, right? She has production. She's probably got a producer,
it's
a
very
crew
well
of people,
done too.
right?
Awesome
And the first thing is gonna happen as soon as somebody goes to like somebody. I mean, when somebody asks her to do a live, her crew, especially Vulcan, her crew is gonna be like, no, no, because it's not like you are someone who talks to a wide range of investors. So what ends up happening is if she on a live stream is I mean I hear what Greek's saying, like he'll try to protect her from all the questions and stuff like that, but then in the essence of him trying to protect her through a whole AMA or something, that's gonna look like she definitely doesn't know anything because he's not even allowing her to answer questions. So it's a double-edged sword, and she's not gonna do it.
So she'll look like me on a Prado live stream, not getting a chance to talk, huh?
This is the one thing I could see that could happen. That is a better possibility and not a what if. If you were to be able, Greek, perhaps to talk to her, get into talks with her about maybe doing an exclusive interview with
That's
her.
what I was
that way,
thinking. It'd be
right?
tailored.
Instead of live, right? And, yeah, it'd be tailored, and then and then she wouldn't have anything to worry about. That I think it has a better shot than anything else. That way,
something like
nobody paints her in a bad light
today. Something very more general that's going to be a little like it's not going to be super specific, but something just along the lines of just crypto is going into.
It's like you said, she has an image, she has an audience. That's her brand, and you don't want to do anything that'll mess with her brand. I totally agree with that. So I think that might be something maybe to go instead of pushing the live. Maybe you want to consider asking if she would be willing to do an interview.
Yeah,
hey Greek, like just kind of think like Jonathan Drip on the Drip Farm, because that is like the perfect example. He very specifically only does his own content. Everyone in the community, even for a little while, Ray Bartertown, but oh god, just everyone was trying to get him on their videos. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, when he starts talking truth and just kind of going through about like a niche of just kind of giving both ideas of how it is, then he kind of got shunned. But what I'm saying in the beginning was everyone wanted him on his channels, but he didn't want to indulge himself as only the maxi. So, but even covering the same content for a while, it kind of just indulges you into being one. So
I watched him a lot when I was into Drip, and then when Drip went off the deep end, I stopped watching anything to do with Drip, including him. But I thought he was great when I was watching.
He's still fun to watch, but like it's just like can I really just want to talk about this real quick because I'm still super flabbergasted about the fact that like the community's like response to the overinflation of not the rebase, but the minting of Drip every day is to have its users and crypto community investors buy it every day and then sacrifice it to a burn address. How the hell is that your responsibility or mine or Greek's to fix the problem? And then you have all the YouTubers that are doing the videos like, yeah, no, guys, we're just doing our daily burn here. And I'm like, you guys, what the hell? I was like, no, that's not how it's clearly not working right now. And the price has been going up to like it was about 2x from its bottom, but it's because a lot of it got put into the vault. But
that made me excited.
Hey, it is double
2x.
I just thought about it, Greek. We could 8-ball this. We could 8-ball the fire hustle thing. You really want to do it? We can do this. How you feeling?
No, I've already the 8-ball's probably mad at me because I didn't shave when it told me to shave. Well, crypto car hauler just wanted to say I hope we have 1 million plus holders by Christmas. If we have 1 million plus holders by Christmas,
how many holders does
we are going to be in a great spot. We're going to be all happy. I know there's a lot of people who are. I had some questions in my Discord. Actually, I'll bring them up because these are some fair points. Somebody wanted to know when the liquidity pools for projects are created, where does that liquidity come and does that lower their percentage? They want to know. So they have to do their pre-sales and then they use some of that to buy Vulcan and they pair that and that's how they create their liquidity pool on the Vulcan blockchain. Now that will take away from people holders of that 25 million. So those will be like just locked up. So that's actually good. That's like holders that can't sell that liquidity pool. You know, it's like acting as a liquidity pool. So it's not going to lower your percentage. The only way your percentage for the flex goes down or the power pool goes down is if you sell portions of your bag, or you miss claims, or you miss and you're not claiming and you're not doing that stuff. So just know that as long as you're rebasing and everybody else is rebasing the same rate, even if we go up to like 50 million in circulating supply, which I don't anticipate, I see us being deflationary. If we go up to 50 million, your percentage should be the same if you're rebasing and selling at the same rate as everybody else. So if you're increased selling, your percentage is going to go down. So that's just how it is. There's a little bit of gamification to that, but that's just how it works. Obviously, if you hold and you're increasing your bag, your percentage is going to go up. So that's just another way, and it's going to be very exciting. I think when people start getting these flex payouts, you're going to see a lot of buzz. It's going to be crazy buzz.
Yeah, that's going to be something. I cannot wait to see that. That's just going to be fun. It's going to be fun versus Forex Shark and the animal farm and planting your seeds and all of that garbage. God, I got to the point where I was having to plant my seeds every 20 minutes, and it was just annoying as hell. And I just got to the point where
I'm glad you're bringing this up.
Yeah,
thank you, Mrs. Robide, by the way. I appreciate you a ton. I'm glad you're bringing this up because this is the problem, and this is what Vulcan is. So with Forex Shark, you have to stake it, and then they limit how much you can withdraw. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
like I can still with pigs. Yeah, you earn some value daily in BUSD, but you can only withdraw 2% a day if you want to withdraw. So like, let's say pigs price is high today and I have bills I want to pay. I can't just withdraw my pigs. If I put it in the pig pen, I have to withdraw 2% a day. So I'm only in control of 2% of my money a day. With Vulcan, that's not the case. You are earning daily while being in full control of all your assets. And that is going to be huge.
So don't forget that in the garden, when you claim, you actually hurt your ROI.
Yeah, that's
true enough. Yeah,
true enough. Every time you claim, and they offer you. So a lot of these places they offer you, they're like 3.3% a day, and you freak out. You go, oh my gosh, where else can I earn 3.3% a day? And still, everybody's saying I earn 3.3% a day. But if you're decaying at 7% a day, you're losing out on 3.7%, and you're sitting there saying I'm earning 3.3%. But all the YouTubers and that community, that's all they talk about is, well, we're still earning, so it's working. Yeah, you're earning on a depreciating asset, so you're earning less and less, and that's the problem. Don't get me started with that because that's, oh man.
Yeah. I was actually looking at how many holders of people hold BNB, and it's about 1.83 million addresses.
1.83 million.
Because I was like, you know what? I want to see how many there are.
John Cano, laughing out loud, planting seeds only got me a lot of kids. That was a good one. I had to bring that up.
Well, I'm in the same boat. I have 5 kids, so there you go.
I want to know how many. There's probably a ton of dust wallets in that, or people like obviously just having like $4 in their wallet just for gas. But still, that's a lot. The more holders, the more transactions going on in your blockchain, and that's a great thing. So we can get to 1 million. It's going to take time. It's going to take marketing. It's going to take all our efforts. It's going to take us going on Twitter, spreading the word.
Might go viral.
So what the team does with marketing brings new people in. That's great. It's going to bring new people in, but it's up to all of us to then word of mouth. If we tell 10 people and those tell, we got to like each tell 10 people today, 10 people, then they tell 10 people.
I can tell you guys right now. I mean, the likelihood is we'll have way more fire hustles and way more all types of crypto people coming talking about Vulcan blockchain. I mean, you guys are looking, as far as community, you guys are looking at this kind of like through a small little pinhole. Like you guys really kind of open up your imagination after mainnet. Like you can only see because mainnet's not here, but open, use that imagination. It's this thing could get really big. Like you were talking again, a one of a kind blockchain. Ain't no other blockchain doing the stuff we're doing. And again, every time the SEC comes in and talks about some type of U.S. regulation, likelihood is, at this point, looking at the way we're going, we're more or less going in the direction of the SEC versus then going against it. So, you got to really look at the stuff. And when there's an entity that looks like it's in compliance, guess what? They get all the look and they're going to get all the safe money people, right? The people who want to, they want to invest, but they want to invest in something they feel is safe, right? Like that's the whole mystery of DeFi, right? Like, well, I'm putting my money here, but when I go to sleep and wake up in the morning, will it still be there? That plagues every single investor who gets into DeFi. And if you kind of get away from that, the further you get away from that, and the more the legitness of it by having like the SEC doing this whole US staking ban and stuff like that, and we come in with our auto staking, we look like knights on white knight on a horse, like we look like something that's, oh man, you guys are here because of everything, all the other BS that's been going on in crypto. That's going to be our big opening door. That's going to be the thing that just like we kick the door open and we're like, here world, here we are. So yeah, it's going to get way bigger. You just have to see it, because if you don't see it, guess what? You're going to be that person who probably sells their bag at the beginning of mainnet.
They won't be a Vulcaneer like you.
Exactly. You won't be a Vulcaneer very long.
One thing I told my friends,
you're never going to sell anyway.
Yeah. One thing I told my friends is my friend asked me, how do I know if you've made it in this crypto thing? And I go, if you hear the name Vulcan and you hear it not from me, I've made it. If you can hear the name in the mainstream, then just know that I'm wealthy and you made a mistake.
Good way to look at it. And we also have a responsibility as community members that are in here now, right now, that when other new investors or prospective investors in Vulcan come in, don't be fudding all over the place. And we've gone through many good times and bad times, right, guys? We've gone through the thick of it. We've gone through the thin of it, and it's gone back and forth, and that's going to happen. That's going to continue. That's called life, right? There's going to be ups and downs in Vulcan and anything else you ever invest in. And our job as the community is to stick together and explain to folks that are new. That they say, hey, what's going on? Why is it, price going down? It's like, hey, hold on. It's all right. It's all right. Things go up, things go down. Stick together. Because when it gets bad, gosh, in the Discord, man, when it gets bad, it's just toxic. And we need to stop that. We really need to stop doing that. It's not healthy. You're fighting your own investment. You're screwing yourself, is the way I would put that. That's just how I talk. You're screwing yourself and you're screwing over your fellow person. So don't do that. Just if you need to get some advice on how to handle the deal, talk to Greek, talk to Khan, talk to Fowler. They'll help you out. We're all here together. We're all here to help and support each other. This is your money. This is everybody's money. So let's treat it like it's money, not like we're on the playground or we're back in high school and everybody's, about so-and-so. Oh my gosh. Let's work together. That's all I'm saying. Work together.
I have a chat in Greek's Discord. It's like you scroll down, it's Fowler's layer, and you just go up in there and you can talk about anything. You having problems to your day, put it in there. And and just make sure you tag me. I'll come in there and talk to you. I have nothing to do. I'll talk to anybody. So
will you talk to me?
Yeah, anybody.
I need someone to talk to. Okay. Thank you.
Come in there, just
don't talk to the guy named Watcher, who's the scammer that Prado. I love that video today. Prado chatting with the scammer, trying to get him to send him the links. Prado did an amazing job.
I was actually quite intrigued to show you guys something. It's actually pretty good info. If you probably haven't seen it, but
show us what's on your mind.
I'm gonna show you this first one. So this is good info. This is the average. It gives the average daily active addresses or transactional daily transactions. Look at that. Cumulatively daily transactions year to date. Well, 191 million for the year.
Jeez.
And then it says daily active addresses. So 1,119,000. daily active transactions. Average daily transactions was around 5.2 million. That's insane.
That's a lot of transactions.
So this is showing you as of, it says June 20th, 2022. And as you know, like last year wasn't that great of a year, especially for half of it or more.
They were double this the year before, I think.
So this is showing you in a very, very slow time and a not very good market. I mean, it did pretty decent, especially as Bitcoin was retracing and going down. And, you know, it just 2022, it just wasn't the greatest year. It was just a year of retracing pretty much. And
wasn't the BNB, wasn't it just north of 600 just before November of 21 when everything started going?
Yeah,
because I remember that. I was like, whoa. And I remember AVAX was like 111, 119, something like that.
It's crazy. Wow. But it's nice to see that even with the slowness.
Real quick.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
You already got it?
Yeah, just make sure you guys get that.
Go ahead.
All right, I gotta share this.
But this is just to show Prado, like even in bear market BNB network numbers, 5 million transactions a day.
All right, so we're gonna go here. Brian just released this.
This is a question everybody always asks.
Scroll up.
Yeah. So info. Brian Legend, there has been a total of 21,142 individual wallets, which is sacrificed for vol/nodes. This is the amount of holders Vulcan will start off mainnet with at Genesis. So that's at start. At here, and then he said at Daniel Prado and at the Greek DeFi Guru.
Oh, look, you guys are so importante.
And we're going to go and give him a Greek emoji, and I can't because too many people have given emojis. I was slow this time.
Yep, too slow.
Too slow.
See that guy right there? He was on it. Fowler.
Oh, God. You are killing me, man.
Always compete. We always go who can get their emoji on Brian's stuff first, but I always have to put the heart first, and then sometimes it spams in. So that's amazing. 21,000. Wow. So at minimum, 21,000 people have to do a action every single day. That's crazy.
I got no problem with that.
I thought that's just insane just to read and see that even in a not gonna say bad word, it's crappy year, BNB is still averaging around 5.2 million transactions a day,
which shows
that means every user is doing at least 5 transactions.
Well, I mean, it's simple though. It's the
Con, you've heard me on live stream say this many times that I do 15 transactions a day.
That sounds about like with me too. Like this. See, now this is nice because this gives you like a baseline for like a not great market to like give yourself kind of like an understanding of how the market will be. Obviously, they have over 1.2 like I don't know, sorry, 1.8 million wallet hold, like people that hold it. So obviously it's a little easier for them to attain that because it's not even 100% of the amount of holders are actually transacting every day. So it'll take us a little time to get to that kind of transactional volume, but we need to get ourselves up to there in order to see that.
What's Ethereum's transaction compared to?
Well, you know what's great about Ethereum is they're not as transparent with any of that info.
That makes sense. There you go.
It's like if you want to do XRP stuff, if you want to do BNB stuff, you want to do Doge, yeah, you can go through all those. They'll give you all those metrics, and Ethereum is kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna try now.
BNB on during the bull run was doing like 9 million transactions a day, sometimes 12 million It got ridiculous. And that was so. If we can just grow the base, and we have differentiators that a lot of blockchains don't have, something different, unique. Doing things the right way, continue to market, continue to spread the word, everybody, this could get huge. It's going to be a matter of time when we start collecting the flexes, and I'm going to post every day when I claim my flex. It's going to be a short video, and people are going to see me hitting a button and getting an amount. Those are going to start reaching more and more people, and they're going to be like, he hit a button and he got money, and that's all he did. And then they're going to want to come in. And we're just going to spread the word. It's going to be it's going to be a race. But those 21,142 wallets, hopefully I got the number 100% right. are all going to benefit. Early adopters. We are before early. Like testnet just went beta testnet just went live, and that's so early. We're so early to the game. These 21,000 holders are going to have a benefit that other people coming in are going to be like, I wish I found out about this earlier. I wish I found out. But guess what? Day 1, you're still early. Day 2, you're still early. First month, you're still early. This is going to be something epic and huge, and it's set up to go for a long time.
Not early enough for
So-
power pool though.
You guys want to see
That's
something
true.
crazy? I just found this because Greek, you like to say that you're the master detective, but sometimes I can be too.
Yeah, shouldn't have done. Yeah.
This is actually the statistics of active ETH addresses. And do you see that number right there?
No, you can't.
That's 500,000. That's it.
That's
524,000 people. And for some reason in 2016, it had a brief spike all the way up to 4.14 million. I don't think that's correct. But you can see the peak that it ever had gotten was around 614,000. No, actually 800. So it almost got to 1 million. But then it fell off in 2021 after, Bitcoin. But it's definitely intriguing. So now we know that BNB is the one to kind of rival. Because now we know at least like Ethereum, it's kind of been pretty stable across basically its whole life, or above 400,000. So that's
They would
something
have.
worth noting.
I'm pretty sure they have way more addresses if they're freaking
Transactional
gas
fees
scale.
wasn't so crazy.
Yeah, the gas is just a scale and wouldn't be so expensive.
That's got it. Yeah, that's probably what's killing it. And
Oops, sorry.
So Biz brings us up, and this is actually good because Brian's in the comments. Good, so now I know he's here, which I knew he was here. The Greek DeFi guru, that last Brian Legend post confirmed that node holders' sacrifice will be included to receive GVOL tokens as well. That's what I'm reading in. I just want to know, is everybody who sacrificed up until this point, so all those 21,142 wallets are eligible for GVOL, and those get the free GVOL, or is it only people who sacrifice the safuu and not counting the Ethereum sacrifice and the Bitcoin sacrifice? It doesn't matter. Either way, however it is, and the GVOL news, knowing that there's going to be a liquidity pool and that's like given for free, and you can sell GVOL as well. I don't know why you would want to. Those voting rights are going to be huge, and something that you definitely want to keep.
You're gonna have to pull up that comment that Brian just did. And I will be the first one to say something about this, is that Prado was talking about 15 cents in between, our swings. It's just been a slow and steady fall from grace until people decide to start buying it again. So
Wait, was
Brian,
he talking about 15 cents back? We talking about the 15 cents back, like
Brian said if it
December.
ever hits 15 cents again, he would give Prado a crown. And he'd fly him out and he'd present him with a gold crown. And then Prado says he wants the Greek with him there to receive his crown. So Brian, make it happen.
Brian just answered your previous question at the bottom.
Yeah.
Excellent
So
answer.
Sacrifice for Nodes event was still a sacrifice. Yes. So yes. So perfect. That is
Thank you.
Great for everybody. They're going to be ecstatic. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that's really awesome news.
Uxie coin.
I was actually thinking about that yesterday. I was wondering about that yesterday after the AMA. So that's really great to hear. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah. And I know a lot of
more
people,
voting power.
When are we going to get our GVOL? When are we going to get our VOL? I get that question all the time. Today we had some issues with people with they want to add testnet to their wallet because they just want to add testnet to their wallet, and they can't. They're having trouble with Trust Wallet on how to add a network.
You can't. So
I've always said, man, get you some SafePal. Trust Wallet is only going to get you so far. Nobody will listen to me, but it's whatever.
I've said this a million times that I hate Trust Wallet, but that's just my thoughts on it. I'm not a fan.
I do too.
I mean,
I'm not my
I'm
favorite.
not going to diss it. It does its job. I'm not going to diss it. It does its job. But just the easy use, I find other platforms.
Yeah.
Easy.
And here's the thing, don't fall in love with just one platform. If that platform's working for you, great. If it stops working for what you need it to work for, then go to another one or have another one in addition to it. Do whatever you got to do to work with your investment.
Here's the misnomer that a lot of people always say when I say, because some people are like, I'm having issues with Trust Wallet. I'm like, okay, download MetaMask. And they're like, but I don't want to transfer my crypto over. And I'm like, that's not how this works. Okay. Your seed phrase is what gives you access to that crypto. And it's just, it's on the blockchain. It doesn't live in that wallet. It's not tied to Trust Wallet. So you can just import your seed phrase into MetaMask and your cryptos will be there as if nothing even happened, and you can use MetaMask. So you're just because you're on Trust Wallet doesn't mean you can't use MetaMask. Sometimes I was during the node event. Remember when we had to send our nodes a certain way and you couldn't do it? My main hot wallet that I use for a lot of things that I bought the node out of is on SafeMoon wallet. It's on Trust Wallet. It's on MetaMask. I was just finding whichever one would send the node on SafeMoon wallet. It actually showed up without me having to import anything. So I was just like, fine. That was the easiest one for me to send stuff. So just know that. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like be flexible. That's what you're saying, Greek. And that's kind of going to what I was saying. Just be flexible, roll with it,
Unless you're the Greek and you hate on Trust Wallet.
I don't mind.
Sometimes I wonder if you're older than me, Greek. Oh
man.
Hey, are you gonna tomorrow in your video, Greek? Are you gonna do a Nacho Money style happy birthday to yourself? I want to see it. That's what I want to wake up to.
No, I got a lot to talk about because Brian keeps the news flowing, and I'm working from home, so I'll have access to my full studio. You'll get the nice Greek, not the car Greek. I know people are like, he's always in a car. So
yeah, well, it is what it is, right? At least you're there. Yeah.
That's true.
I'm in a car right now. I'm not on Tatooine. I'm in a car. You can't tell. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, lean forward a little.
Yeah, I know, right? And then it all disappears. There's the car. It is dark in Seattle. Not raining at the moment, though. It was snowing yesterday and on Saturday, and that stuff has got to stop. We live on hills. This is like San Francisco. We do not like snow. It is bad. 4x4 doesn't matter.
So Richard Hodgman says it best. A wallet is just a window to see your crypto. So remember that. It's just the window. Robert Doucette, will my Vulcan wallet go automatically to Trust Wallet? Whatever wallet you sacrificed on. So as the network's added, it will just be under that network, and then it will show up in your wallet under that network. I don't know. I don't remember how Trust Wallet. I haven't used Trust Wallet in forever, but on MetaMask, I know it's just easy. You can switch networks so quick. I did add the Vulcan network, so the testnet network. I did it like the first second I saw it, and it was nice seeing Vol in a wallet, even though I had 0 next to it. I can't wait for the faucet to go up because then I'm gonna be like, Odie, I'm sending you some Vulcan. Send it back, and we're just gonna be sending it back and forth, and you'll be able to see the Vulcan trace just going crazy with people just sending test transactions back and forth to each other. So that will be nice to.
So like with Trust Wallet, it should be in there, even if you have to manually add the token address. It can. That's what you're going to wind up doing is manually adding the token address. You select the network that it's on. The network should be in there. But Trust Wallet is interesting. It'll actually let you have a bunch of different networks all on the same wallet, visible on the same screen.
That's true.
It's not like MetaMask. I actually prefer Trust Wallet because of that. I have used MetaMask a little bit, but it's like you said, it's just whatever your preference is.
Yeah. Trust Wallet removed the function to add a blockchain only tokens, and then.
But now, at least when you add the token, though, you'll be able to select it. Like I should be able to show you.
Andrew Avery said,
"See how it says."
Oh yeah, the network.
I got that warning. Andrew, and I was still able to add it. I got that warning.
So what I did is I just went to something else and I clicked return, and then it slowly put up the OK at the bottom, and I was able to click OK really fast, and it added it.
Yeah,
it took some playing around. It took me some playing around with. I'm not. It just But when I added it for my computer at work, because I got the MetaMask extension, I just went through the website and clicked at the bottom. Do you know how you go
Oh.
straight to the bottom and you click add to MetaMask, and it worked flawlessly?
King
Actually,
Kaching
no.
just put
Look at
something
this.
in the chat about
Wait
Trust
a
Wallet.
minute.
That's good.
No, look at that. Yeah, they added EVM recently.
Oh, nice.
So you can actually add it.
So you can. Okay. That's good. King Kachin. I was able
Yeah,
to add
that one.
testnet vault to Trust Wallet today. Someone had some good directions in Vulcan Discord.
Yeah,
Is
no,
that the
they
big
didn't
comment?
have the network one before, but I guess because the app looks different as of the past week.
All right, here it is. I see it. It's pinned. We're gonna share the screen again.
Just go to add and then go to network.
Ready Hack says how to add a custom network on the Trust Wallet mobile app. Step 1, get network information using chain list. Search for the chain that you will add. Step 2, open custom network screen. Open the Trust Wallet mobile app. Step 3, enter the network details. Step 4, network successfully added.
It's pretty straightforward in comparison to MetaMask. It's just plus add new network. Ta-da! It said it never used to have it. It never used to have it last year when I was looking at adding other networks. Nope. So maybe they had a hankering. They knew.
So Mark Spittler says, I have some interesting detective work for someone. How many safuu holders bought at pre-sale? That's the first question. Then after launch, how many holders we grew to? On a blockchain, that's the number that will blow up.
You can actually just go to the contract address, and it does give you the statistic.
Okay. I know we were at like 157,000 holders when we hit sacrifice, but we understand that not everybody's active, and I've been getting comment after comment still. What happened to safuu? Why? What's this Vulcan? I get that all the time. So be aware that not everybody pays attention to. So when you see that, so there's going to be, that should give you a good indication of where we can grow to. And I see us getting at least to the same amount of holders, even more, way more, because we're going to have a lot of other people coming in, not just for Vulcan, but for other projects that are on. And we have Nathan B with another great question. Will GVol for full node be locked 1050 or included rebase total? That's a good question. Is it just the sacrificed amount that we get GVol for? Or is it what we rebased out to on day one? That would be good to know if Brian's still around and can answer this question, because this is something that I don't know. I would think it would be better. I would think it would be better to have less GVol in circulation. So wouldn't it be better like the amount you sacrifice? That could be cool.
Yeah. But remember, he said yesterday that it's going to be for sale on the open market, so you can buy GVol.
And I know GVol.
I don't know how many people will buy it though.
Okay, we got an answer. Thank you so much, Brian. Rebased out to like every sacrifice. Okay, so that's good to know. So there's only going to be 25,000 something GVol then given out to the holders, and that's all there's ever going to be in GVol.
25 million.
25 million. Sorry, why did I say 25,000?
I was like 25,000. I'm like, God, dang,
yeah. So there's only going to ever be that much GVol for the holders. Now the treasury gets GVol. They're going to have obviously the biggest portion. So that would always, well, technically, I don't know. Does the treasury get GVol? That's what we got to know too. But that's another question.
That'll be interesting, because then that's going to say that the actual like they have a bigger say than anyone else, and that's the whole thing you're trying to prevent, is not having the company have that power. You want the people to have it. So I'll be intrigued to see what that is. Or maybe I don't want to say it gets dumped onto the market, because that would probably wouldn't be good either.
Barry's
so that means then
thank you, Barry. One Creek Loop.
So then wasn't it didn't the rebased out amount for the full nodes, I have it, where is it? 37, it was 3,708. That's going by the
that's it. 3780.
Yeah, 3708.
3708. Yeah.
Yeah, that was from your spreadsheet, right? So every full node will have 3,708 GVol then, correct? Because of what Brian was saying. Okay.
That's true. That's
so
true. I'm looking at
now. That's crazy when he said it's going to have the liquidity pool and people are going to be able to trade it. It's like that's a big gift in itself, and that could actually for people, like I was thinking of this, and I know I'm not going to sell my GVOL because those voting rights are going to be huge, especially since they're not rebasing out and you can't earn more voting rights, in the future. They're going to be huge. But could this decrease sell pressure if people are like, well, I can get money without selling my Vulcan bag by selling my GVOL? It was just one thought that went through my head. I know some people are going to be like, I don't care about voting and stuff. So, if you see an opportunity to sell, they might do that.
I'm intrigued listening to this. So this makes total sense. At the same time, I forget that the hot wallets are the addresses, but the sub. I don't know if your sub wallets that are technically in Coinbase and stuff actually count, because I don't think they do.
I don't think they do.
I am intrigued then, nonetheless, to really understand what's going on. But
that makes it interesting with ETH, because they got a lot of wallets.
It makes me wonder if the big boys are the ones that are going to be transporting out the actual wallets, and then all the kind of smaller people are going to be using just the central exchanges, or I wonder, because that does skew things.
Yeah,
but I
if
guess
they counted them, it would be you would be inflating those numbers if you counted the numbers that's in the exchanges.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, it's pretty. I think it'd be pretty hard to keep track of too, though.
Right.
That'd be a lot.
I mean, if that was the case, then they would be able to report when they have these problems with the gov as far as compliance and everything else and taxes. This would be an easier reporting if that was the case, but they don't, just for that purpose, because they don't want to show what's on.
This even affects BNB's wallets too, because how many people are sitting on Binance with holding BNB?
But hey, at least those numbers for BNB were correct, because that's total through the network.
Okay.
Right.
Maybe not total addresses, but
Yeah.
the amount of transactions per day.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. And then even the ETH, those are the ETH transactions per day. We got that number, but the holder amount is a little different. So I guess we're more concerned about transactions per day. Totally see NR reaching.
NR is going to be reaching to buy all the GVOL that he can.
I don't even think
he doesn't have to. He doesn't even have to reach that far. He's got 8 nodes. 9? So that's,
I think he's got 9.
9 nodes now. 3708 times 9. So he's going to have that much GVOL.
I don't even know how much he holds. I never asked. I don't want to know.
Yeah, This is a joke. NR is probably going to be laughing.
He's going to hold like 5% of the total supply.
That's 33,372 GVOL based on just the 9 full nodes.
Jeez.
Times $9. Times $9 a piece at launch is $300,348 in GVOL.
Yeah, so launch. He's probably if I'm going to guess that he's probably like total vol amount was probably well over 75,000, well over 100,000, I'm sure at this point. With the much he's set with GVOL. We're gonna be asking him what we're doing.
NR, can you vote this way, please? Thanks.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro. I'll shoot him a text. I'll be like, you got to vote this way. Barry says Volge sounds better than GVOL. Wow, what a big Volge. And Brian gave a smile. Barry, that was a good one. You made Brian chuckle, so that's a good one. Oh man. Odie, your green screen went away. What happened? We can see your car again. It's not as professional looking. I'm kidding. Oh man. Yeah, there's just so many crazy things still to come. Like, that's why it took me so long to make a comprehensive Vulcan video, because Brian just keeps blessing us with more. And every time I'd sit there and complain to you guys, I'm like, why am I complaining? We keep getting blessed with more stuff to add to my amazing Vulcan video. And then I made it, and I'm like, I know he's gonna add something. There's gonna be something else that I gotta add to this.
So here it is,
Brian. Around 27,608,977 GVOL given to current holders. It stands. Treasury will get its share too. Can't get final numbers until things are absolutely concrete. Perfect.
So my question is, what happens with that amount, Brian? That's like, what is it? Is it just sit in the Treasury? Is the Treasury never going to use it? Are they not going to participate in votes? Is that just how it has to work because of how the network is delegating it? Like, is it going to wind up being just kind of like a null, well, not like a null address, but it's just going to sit in there? That is the better question.
That is a good question. But it's going to be interesting how people vote. And you see that with everything. And we've seen that with safuu now being on the council and just doing votes. You're always going to get those complainers. You know, people think they know what's best for people tend to vote with what's best for their bag instead of what's best for the overall. So it's going to be interesting. So, but definitely, I hope those who have the most GVOL take it responsibly. And I could see that the smaller holders are probably going to look at this, especially if you can sell it and something given for free and it's extra added value to them. I could see a lot of sells with it for them. And there will be those looking to buy it up.
Oh, I won't be big sad.
Kelly Productions, who's going live tomorrow? I'll be able to super chat because I get paid tomorrow. Got into it with Wifey for going on a super chat spree, so now I can only on paydays. Love you, doll, dude. Confirmant RM is in the house.
You can all. This is a good. And Pete, most people don't know this. You can always leave super things.
That's true.
Yeah,
you can leave super things. It limits you to the amount. I think I don't know what the limit is. Tomorrow I will not be on any live streams, unfortunately.
No, how dare you?
It's a big day tomorrow for me. If you guys didn't hear, it's my birthday tomorrow. I turned 36, so I will be going out to dinner with the family at night. I will make an afternoon video though, and I know people will be like, "Greek, we need you more." Hey, Brian's giving me plenty. I'm going to film it. It's going to be good. I will make a video, and you will have that at my normal time, roughly around 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, between 11 and noon, like I always do. And yeah. So I will make my video.
I don't think
I don't think the firestorm will vaporize the G.
I don't think so. Oh, here we go.
Well, and the whole point of that would because GVOL won't rebase, so I don't see that shouldn't have anything to do with it.
So he says, yes, Khan, until the network is flowing securely, Treasury holds voting power on a worst case scenario where it may need voting power. This is only for the early days of the network. Yeah, I can understand that because I think that the issue you'll get later on is just having that kind of power. And you say you have a million holders. People, I'm not sure, wouldn't take too kindly to the you guys like Uxie Labs to have that control over the voting rights of the token when it's supposed to be decentralized. But I can understand what you're saying. That it does make sense. Because there is an implementation on a lot of different blockchains that have that kind of worst case scenario that can be taken over. But
this is a good thing actually, because we might need, like, sometimes you don't, in these early stages, you don't want certain people making decisions. So this might be for the best of the blockchain, and then as you get further established,
the reins could get let go, and then perhaps the treasury portion of it winds up going poof, and then it's just a circulating supply that's out. That, in my head, that's kind of what makes the most sense. It kind of starts out in treasury and then doesn't need to exist. And then so the treasury, Barry McCockiner is saying, is that basically it is the veto power for it. So it's basically like the president of it. But interestingly enough to think about.
So Kelly Productions, happy birthday, Greek. I'm 1 year older than you, bro. I'm 37. And I'm feeling old. Sorry.
When you hit 40, we'll have a conversation, okay?
I was talking to my mom on the phone today, and she's just like, she totally forgot about my birthday. She's in Florida, just living the retirement life, and she totally forgot my birthday. I had to yell at her. King Kaching, happy birthday to you then, Greek. Thanks so much, man. Mark Spiller, I'm going to be bullish us all here and say Brian is doing us all a huge, huge favor with GVOL. The governance token of a blockchain may be the most valuable yet. That is true.
There you go.
And
yes,
perfect.
Con, it can always be burnt at a later date. So see, kind of like how Prado can get on to the antics. I think that I'm getting onto it because that's what I was thinking. Because I was like thinking Treasury gets it immediately. It has the power. Over time, I was thinking that it would have to relinquish it because then it becomes truly 100% autonomous with everyone else, as opposed to you guys, because technically you guys having that foot in the door with holding it, it's a DAO with the handheld for the first year. I would imagine.
Perfect. Chris also says, Brian Legend, Vulcan, I'm taking a cruise to Australia and I'm holding you to dinner. Even McDonald's works.
McDonald's.
Oh man, dude, don't shoot so low.
Cheap.
You can
Let him
end
off
up at
cheap.
McDonald's, but yeah, shoot high.
Popeyes.
If you
can
did
end
go
at
to McDonald's with Brian, he'd buy you the whole menu. So you'd have a bunch of
He'd buy you the
McDonald's.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
And then as soon as there's a spot open on the table where they could put any little morsel of food, there would be another piece of food added. Oh, that was amazing in Dubai. I was stuffed after like the first 2 minutes, and then I'm just seeing all this food, and it just looks so good. Oh, it was
Hey, you remember you ate that McArab? That was actually pretty cool.
the McArab chicken sandwich. Yeah, I had to
Yeah,
try
yeah,
it.
that
It
was
took
kinda
us
fun.
2 hours to find it.
Domino's pizza.
I know that was
Domino's
crazy.
pizza's good too.
Domino's
Chris Tosser says
Pride-
deal. Domino's
Pride
pizza it
almost
is.
missed us. Remember, he couldn't
Oh,
find us.
yeah.
He got lost in that
Two
mall.
hours. So the Dubai Mall is so big that
Oh
they
my
have
God.
mapped in the mall on how to find anything. So we searched on a map and we couldn't get internet signal in there to like search on our phones through the mobile app that they have. They have a mobile app on how to find things. So we were freaking
Yeah.
out. I'm like, I'm not leaving this dang mall till I find McDonald's so I can try their McArab chicken sandwich. And then we get there and it wasn't that good. But it was worth
was a
it
thing.
for a journey. It was a
Okay,
thing.
I would be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. Okay, anyone else here? Okay, are you guys all not pineapple people? Like, come on.
I
I
love pineapple
live
is
for
one of my
pineapple.
favorite. It's one of my
I'll
favorite
eat
foods.
it
I'll
until
put
I
it on a
explode.
pizza. Put it on.
I'm with
I'll
Brian,
put it on
man.
I'll do it
anything.
right to
No
garbage
pineapple,
can.
no deal.
Yeah,
Go
wait, have
straight
you
to
have you
garbage
had a
can.
good pizza with it though? Like,
Oh man, pineapple
Yeah.
on pizza. That is the deal.
Yeah, a
Oh
good
my
Hawaiian
God.
pizza
I
is
taste
a
it, but I
game
love it.
changer. Yeah.
all right, well, three to
Oh, yeah.
4 right now. You're kind of outvoted right now, Fowler. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fine. I mean, I'll
Yeah.
just starve. I don't care. Like, I'm not eating no pineapple on pizza. Okay, you put sausage,
Pineapple is the
cheese,
shit.
and tomato sauce. Okay?
Pineapple
It
always
is the
does this for
nectar of the
people.
gods, pineapple.
Yeah.
I mean,
People
I eat
either
pineapple
love
literally
it,
every day.
like when you say pineapple on pizza, they either go, "Oh, I'm throwing that in the trash,"
what-
or they're like, "Yeah, I'd eat it." Why is there nobody being like,
what
"I'll
I'll
try
do?
it"?
You know what I'll do?
Brian
I'll just,
P,
you know,
right
I'll just take all the pineapples off, put them aside, and eat it later, like a fruit cocktail.
Give them to me.
I'm like,
Just give them to
but
me,
then
brother.
it's gonna be tainted though. You're gonna still get a taste the pineapple on it.
like, give me a cup of tequila or something. I'll throw the pineapple.
Tyler, what's your thoughts on this? We have dessert
Oh,
pizzas,
dude.
apple, mango, cream, etc.
Mhm.
Those are good.
I am there,
Ooh,
Brian. I am so there.
I
Heck
will
yeah.
say this though.
But you gotta think about it. It's dough at the end of the day. I mean, it depends what you put on it.
Yeah, it's all about the sauce though.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
just
yeah.
don't just
That's
But-
weird.
but- Cheese pizza, that does not there's no such thing as pizza that doesn't have meat in it. There is no such thing. I'm sorry. There's cheese pizza is like an oxymoron. That's not
Hey.
pizza. That is not pizza. It's just cheese and
Hey.
bread
hey,
and sauce.
hey,
It ain't pizza.
Hey,
pineapple on pizza doesn't make it Hawaiian. Tell him Curthius. Where's Curthius? Is he here?
Oh yeah, he's
No.
still at work. I think Moon was saying
No.
he was still at work.
Poor Curthius.
oh boy.
See, Richard
Okay.
Hudman, pineapple on pizza is so good. I mean, he's part Italian,
Right on,
so
Richard.
that tells it.
Yep.
Green
Canadian
chili
bacon
on
and pineapple,
mine.
baby.
Yeah, So I make a good deep dish pizza. So I am gonna try making one with a sweeter pineapple sauce and see if I can
You can't
experiment.
go wrong,
here.
Greek. You
Can't go
cannot
wrong. Cannot go wrong. I've perfected my deep dish pizza. So for anybody who wants to visit the Greek, I will make a nice.
There we go.
deep dish
Brian
pizza.
just said it. Right there. Thank you.
Odie,
Brian agrees with me.
so you need meat on every pizza.
It has to be on pizza.
So
It's not
I
pizza
make-
without meat.
I make an awesome deep dish with
With meat.
sausage and
Okay,
just-
there you
At
go.
least you guys-
it's
At least you
a
guys are
whole
sticking with
patty
it.
smashed down and it's got
Yeah.
layers of cheese on each side and then
Oh,
a
it sounds
thick
good.
layer of sauce on top. So it's like eating it's awesome. It's a good amount of
Yeah.
meat. It's very filling. Ooh.
Okay.
Well,
I
at
still
least-
love you, man.
at
I
least
can
you
have like
guys are
half a
eating-
piece and I'm stuffed so that you know how I eat now.
these pizzas with the pineapples. At least you guys are eating meat on them. I mean, the worst of the worst, you guys have a pineapple pizza with just cheese.
Next time I come to Chicago, the three of us are going out to Giordano's, and we can have
Giordano's doesn't have it. I know they don't have pineapple pizzas. Do they have pineapple pizzas?
No, they do not have a pineapple.
Thank you. They do not.
They do not.
Thank you.
They may have a thin crust, but they don't have any.
No better.
But their deep dish is phenomenal, so we will never. You can never go wrong with that. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
I thought I saw it on the menu when I was there in August, so I guess I was wrong. But their deep dish, that's what I got when I was there with my army buddies. We had the most phenomenal deep dish. It's like 2 slices is a full meal. I mean, you had to roll me out of there the best pizza I've ever had.
Yeah, it's definitely a meal you have when you have nothing planned the rest of the day. Like you're not going on Odie adventures after you eat a Giordano.
There will be no ninja after going to Giordano.
No, you're not going to be doing handstands after eating that. You're going to be like, let's sit and watch a movie. That's what that pizza's for. Like you have to know when you eat a deep dish pizza that you're just in the couch the rest of the day. That's just what it is.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's amazing.
My wife loved that too. We love that place.
Yeah.
So we are going on 2 hours here. Unfortunately, we got to come to a close because I got stuff I have to get done. Like, Ryan P's always giving me shirt ideas. Come in my Discord and throw all the shirt ideas. I'll try and make them happen. I don't know if anybody will ever buy them, but I can certainly put them on there. I'm hopefully next week when I'm not as busy at work, I can create more ideas. I'm waiting for my Vulcan Air shirt with the bull in my Bears color so I can put it in Ian Benner's face.
Streamlabs has the worst shipping of all time. Like they take forever.
It's not, but I ordered it last Wednesday.
Dude, I got this shirt. I ordered this like 2 weeks ago. Trip had Triple Moon. She ordered her shirt. She got it in like 2 days. Like 2 days. Like literally 2 days. I was still waiting, like, yo, where's my shirt?
By the way, Con, your hat shipped out already.
Oh, yeah. I see it's going to be here on Tuesday. I'm going to be excited. I'm going to be wearing it. The only crappy part about it is it's a white hat, and I've never had a white hat.
It's okay. It will work.
I love it because white is cool. I have all black hats, and then I'm going to wear that one, and I guarantee you it's going to turn yellow in 2 weeks.
Very pineapple on pizza, disgusting. Red sauce and pineapples an abomination. Deep dish needs to be.
Thank you, Barry.
Bread crust.
No, it is not. Barry, stop it.
I don't know about the deep dish.
Stop it.
Brian, I love to right now. I don't know because it's done through Shopify and they don't accept any crypto for payment. The way I can do it is people would pay me direct in Vulcan, and then I would have to pay with my fiat and then purchase it and send it to them on the address because I can do in-store orders. So that's the only way I know how to do it.
Yeah, that'd be the only problem with that is like they do make vendors that take the crypto, but it's only like Bitcoin, USDC, Ethereum, and such like that.
Yeah, that's the tough part. Me and NR have talked about this because if we could accept Vol payment as payment on the Vulcan merch store, which is technically
you guys would have a Vulcan merch store wallet.
Yeah, like we technically all our money that we make from it goes into our DGen wallet, which just goes into more DGen plays. And we're doing really well right now, thanks to an NBA bet that we did last week, another DGen bet. But yeah, so we wish we could, but the only way is to send it to me. And I will gladly, if anybody, when Vulcan's out, wants to go that route and pay for it in Vulcan, I will gladly accept anybody's Vulcan.
Wait, you could just do it as kind of like something that validates, or so you can try getting something to validate it, or like they send it to the address, it validates, and then they get an email with a confirmation or something like that. There is a way to get it to work. I have seen it once or twice before. Yeah, I'll have to talk to NR about it. I have seen it work before with that sort of method. You send to it. Have you used any of the drip viewer stuff? Where you log in, you can check your plans.
Yeah. I've used it till it runs out, and then till it's free.
If you donate to that address, it refreshes and validates. It knows that you did it, and then you have access to it. So that same sort of system can work for orders, or like sending you like a validation email or something like that. I'll I know someone that knows something about that, so I'll have to
Well,
let
good,
you know.
because
knows a guy.
that's not my strong suit, the
guy.
technical side. So NR is my job is designer of merch, and NR's job is website backend stuff and doing all that stuff, and it works perfectly. And
All I can say is that I know that guy is going to be doing some nice website stuff with you guys. So,
and I know that Confirmant's merch is on the merch store now. So if you want to get anything crypto news, just spread the word. Vulcan merch, use code YouTube15, save 15% for my birthday till 8 p.m. Sunday, Central Standard Time, right? That's what I said earlier in the show. I forgot what I said. Okay. So yeah, to save 15%, you use that code. Any last words, Con?
maybe not well, yeah, I guess so. I'm just gonna share this stuff one last time. Just want to say thanks to everybody. As you can see, like, this is what he's talking about in the Vulcan merch store. You have this nice man right here wearing this hat with the nice logo on it. It's very, very pretty. And of course, thank you for tuning in to really dive into this and learn what I have really been doing for the past 3 months. I've been doing it since January. And if you guys, I'm going to be putting out as much Vulcan stuff as I can on here to accommodate your needs. Obviously, now that Bitcoin has done its fall and everything tonight, I will be adding that to the website as well, because you guys know I do my 2-minute technical analysis videos now. It's just I want it to be your one-stop shop. You're like, oh no, the price went down today. What's going on? And then you can just zoom in here. Obviously, it's going really slow because my internet's terrible right now. But you can look and like, oh no. But it's cool. It's your one-stop shop, and I appreciate all y'all for tuning in, having a good time, and I appreciate the Greek for hosting on his channel, because you guys got to see it as opposed to me hosting it only on mine. All right, thanks, Greek. Anyway, you guys know. Oh, it's the
Fowler. Any last words? Mr. Pug's here.
Well, guys, as you guys know, I have my daily Fowler Crypto Talk channel. If you didn't see the show today, you missed out on a great show. I highly suggest you watch the replay video. Very good information on microtransactions and the state of the video game industry. Other than that, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, run to my channel, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 viewers by launch of mainnet. Right now I need about a little less than 300, a little bit more than 300 subs. So I'm close, but not close enough, clearly, but we're getting there. And again, if you want to check out my YouTube, I'm sure there's a link in the chat, and also it's at Fowler, so it's really simple to find on YouTube. That's pretty much it, guys.
Odie, it is your turn.
My man. Well, first, thanks and foremost, Greek, having me here. It's always fun being on here with you and everybody else. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, and I'll put in a shameless plug for myself. If you haven't already done so, please consider jumping on the Odie bandwagon and subscribe to my channel. And, I have a live stream every Tuesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. And I also love bringing folks in from the audience. So if you want to get on with us and be on this side of the camera, it is so much fun. And we'll talk about anything, anything crypto, whatever you want to do. It's fine. We have a blast. So please do consider subscribing. And I am never going to wash my screen again. You know why, Greek? Because the man himself, Brian Legend, agreed with me on not only just any old thing, pineapple pizza. Yes, pineapple belongs on pizza, so I can't wash the screen every.
I don't know why you're yelling at me. I like pineapple on pizza.
I'm just
he's filling the Prado role right now.
I guess I should be yelling over here at Fowler.
He's going to be like, Greek, like Prado just needs to get in an argument just for argument's sake. That's what Prado does. It's funny.
Oh, Prado hates pineapple on pizza too. He and Fowler, man, you guys, whatever.
Prado is not a fan of pineapple on pizza.
I don't necessarily hate it. I mean, I just don't necessarily like it. I mean, I'll probably, if I was hungry and you guys gave me a slice of pineapple pizza, I would probably just take the pineapples off. Yeah, it might taste like pineapple sauce, but whatever. I'll eat it, I guess. But I mean, will I go and order it? No. Like, I'm not going to order no pineapple pizza.
Whatever.
Pineapple with a creamy, spicy ricotta sauce pizza. That could actually work.
See, there's a middle ground. There's a middle ground.
Middle ground.
So
We found it.
help get me to 1,000. I'm looking to get to 1,000 subscribers, just like Fowler. So please help us out. Subscribe to our channels. Help us get up there. It means the world to us. Have your guys' support. And one last quick plug: if you're going to be in the Southern California area, Southern California region, specifically Hollywood, California, between March 29th and April 3rd, Biz Entertainment was kind enough to put the link in the chat, so you can scroll up. You can get free tickets to be in the studio audience to watch me compete live on American Ninja Warrior for my 6th time. So if you've ever wanted to be in a TV studio audience, this is the one. The amount of energy that the audience brings to us ninjas when we're competing on the course is just impossible to describe. It is awesome. It is so much energy. It's an overnight production, so you're kind of doing the graveyard shift as a studio member, but I'll be running on a Friday evening or Saturday morning.
Overnight?
Yeah. We film from this year. We're filming 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Most years it's been 9 p.m.
Why
to
do
like
they do
5
that?
a.m.
Isn't that like bad for the
It's for the
athletes?
glitz. It's for the glitz and the glamour because they have spotlights and everything. And
I guess so.
Like
It
so, we
looks
did it.
better, yeah.
We've done it in the Tacoma Dome twice in the Seattle area. I've been in it twice there, and it was nice because it's already dark and they can control the lighting. So instead of being outside, but we're going to be outside, so it'll be a little different. This will be my 4th time at Universal Studios out of the 6 times on the show, and it's going to be pretty much off the hook. So
That's awesome.
anyway,
Awesome, man.
So I thank you all for being here. Everybody in the audience, thank you for the birthday wishes. It means the world to me. It means the world that you guys tune in. You actually watch 2 hours, 3 minutes going. We have 75 strong still watching. That means the world to me. Let's make Fowler, Odie, go support Confirmant. Again, he's doing excellent work. Let's get them all. Let's get Odie and Fowler to 1,000 subscribers because we want our word to spread to as many people as humanly possible, and that's the only way it can. Getting more subscribers means more people are tuning in. They show up on the search optimization quicker. People see it when they search Vulcan. They can see their vids. They can see obviously my vids, but yeah, make it happen. They do excellent work, and as always, just stay happy and fighting the good fight. It's going to be an awesome journey, and I'm happy that every one of you is on this journey with me. So take care and have a good night. Never fear, because the Greek is here.